team leader must rely on hand and arm signals for communication. The jumpers use their hands and arms, legs, and shoulders as flight controls, allowing them to safely complete our formation in free fall at 120 miles per hour. At 3,500 feet, the team leader waves his arms, signaling all jumpers to turn and streak away from the center, performing our bomb burst maneuver. At 2,500 feet, the jumpers will reach back and deploy their main parachutes. And there you have the high-flying black and gold adore of the United States Army Parachute Team, the Golden Knights. As active duty servicemen and women, teamwork is instilled deep within our hearts. As you look high overhead, we're demonstrating that today as you notice a single red, white, and blue canopy of your 82nd Airborne Division's All-American Free Fall team. During the Berlin occupation, James Gavin was so impressed with the 82nd Division's honor guard that he said, "In all my years in the Army, and of all the honor guards that I have seen, the 82nd Division's honor guard is undoubtedly the best." Since that day, the 82nd Airborne Division has been known as America's Guard of Honor. That being said, we are proud to share the sky with our representative from the 82nd Airborne Division. The parachutes used by the Golden Knights are flexible wing gliders. Constructed of a lightweight, rootstock nylon material, these parachutes have an inherent forward airspeed of 22 miles per hour. To turn left, the jumper pulls down on the left steering line. To turn right, they simply pull down on the right steering line. As these jumpers near the ground, they will pull down on both steering lines simultaneously for the safest and softest possible landing. As you may have guessed, these jumpers are faced with a very unique situation, a traffic jam in the sky. These jumpers must create vertical separation between themselves to allow for individual approaches into our target area. This is accomplished by pulling on the front part of the parachute and spiraling down at speeds of up to 60 miles per hour. This sets up what we call an accuracy stack, which is just like any aircraft lining up to land at a busy airport. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes our first jumper, our free fall photographer, flying in on one of our high-performance canopies. As he comes into the target area, watch the minor steering corrections he makes with his steering lines for a tiptoe Golden Knight landing right here in the drop zone.
If we had done that.
Now on final approach, the team leader of the Gold Demonstration Team, leading us in free fall. He is an airborne ranger from Yuma, Arizona. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Sergeant First Class J.D. Baritzis. He stops his parachute and brings it down for a tiptoe landing right on the target. Not to be outdone by the first jumper, here comes our assistant team leader into the target area. From Pinole, California, he is an airborne ranger with 2,128 free fall parachute jumps, Staff Sergeant Aaron Beagle. His chin is on his chest. He makes minor steering corrections with his canopied lines. Steering right to the dead center of that target, and he lands right on it. Following our next jumper, from Columbus, Indiana, he's an airborne parachute maintenance technician with 2,179 free fall parachute jumps, Staff Sergeant Ryan Ray. Each of the jumpers will file into the target area one after another. The next jumper in line is an airborne parachute maintenance technician from Salem, Ohio, Sergeant Chris Clark. And representing the 22,000 paratroopers of the 82nd Airborne Division, he's an airborne communications supervisor, Sergeant Richard Sloan. And another tiptoe landing.